Alright, Cube Worlds. I don't really know where to begin with this one. I guess I'm just really mad with how people have been treating it. So let me paint you a picture. Sometime around 2013, a game is released in alpha, Cube World, a voxel RPG adventure game where you level up by beating the ever-loving crap out of things a lot stronger than you, which in turn makes you stronger, and the cycle continues. And people gain interest, thinking, oh look, it's a Minecraft clone, which gives it a lot of traction. Then they give it a look, seeing that, yeah, it's pretty great. Then years go by, and one day the game just releases on Steam, full 1.0, and it's pretty different. The progression it had is gone, now focusing more on exploration and quests to get upgrades. Upgrades which are region bound. And yeah, I don't care for it that much, it could be a lot better, but others just seem so toxic about it. Like it's some kind of AAA game made by a mega $1 million corporation, or just a scam to steal money. So yeah, naturally people were pretty awful to the developer. Take note of that phrasing, it's important. Developer, singular, one, mono. Now let's actually give some detail on the story. A guy by the name Wolfram von Funk, or Wale, releases a game in alpha on his website. He's running an independent company of sorts by the name Picroma, consisting of himself and Sarah, his wife, and you could purchase his alpha for around $20. And people caught on. The game blew up, people were impressed, and they were hungry for more. But Wally couldn't regularly update the alpha, and he didn't want to show too much before release. He seems to be the introverted perfectionist type, which I can respect that. But years go by and very little is shown, and people think he just took all the money and ran off, or he lied to them in some way. The game even stops being purchasable sometime during that, and when it releases, it's pretty different from alpha. Where's the leveling system? Why are things so different? Why are my things now region bound? And they were mad about it again, continuing the tradition of acting like he's some kind of scammer and that his game is awful. If you can look me in the eye and really tell me that he is some scammer, then you're lying. I really like this game, alpha and full. I've played it since the start. The game screams passion and ingenuity to me. It's built on its own custom game engine and written to work pretty well. It's pretty, creative, and it has some great music. You can even pet the animals. Y'all are blinder than I am, and that's saying something. People who purchased the game prior got Steam keys for crying out loud. Mojang didn't even do this with Dungeons. I think he just really didn't expect it to blow up the way it did. So much so that his page got DDoS attacked. That's incredibly overwhelming, and I really don't blame him for going radio silent. Especially when a bunch of man babies are hunting for your IP address. And this guy is still standing. He's still developing the game to this day. If I see people giving this man more crap, I will search something and the FBI will start tracking my history. I'm just really mad at all this undeserved negativity. I get that he made his game in a bubble, and that it could have been a lot better. But there's a fine line between criticism and being a butthole. People have gone past that enough to go back out the other end, and I just don't want them to keep repeating this. Just let the guy work. Be human. Or I guess less human, considering what humans do. Well, I hope you get this, because I want to thank you for what you made. For all the time and effort you spent on this game. You really made something special, and I hope you keep it up. It's just a real shame other people don't see it that way. Hey, subscribe if you like, hit the like button, and ring the